Okay, so I have included the Mystery Square crosshatch sheet. And how we're going to do this is there's a fold line here. We can follow the fold. Okay. So if you want a challenge, as it says here, for a challenge, fold flap here to cover the reference tile. So you can choose to cover this up. And then we're going to come over here. And I'm going to use a pencil. Now I can go right onto this line drawing, and I can get a fine pen and I can go right ahead and let's see here. Look right on this photograph, or the printout, and I can practice my lines. I'm going to use cross hatching, and I'm going to use parallel lines. I can do it right on this one with the lines already drawn. There's also a blank square here, so if you would like to sketch it into this square, you can do that. I'll give you a little hint. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so if you'd like to draw this shape into this square, I'll give you a little hint. So if you find the halfway mark and put a line across with a pencil, and then I'm going to come across again and put a line with a pencil. So I'm going to divide this block into quarters. I'm not measuring it, I'm just doing it. Okay, about halfway-ish. Okay. Nope, that noise is my printer. It decided to print my second sheet. Isn't that helpful? Okay, so what I'm looking at here is where I want to transfer this shape. So I'm going to come, it's about there, so I'm going to make a little tick mark around there. It's coming into the second square root, nope, the third square root, right in there. Boom. Alright, so I'm going to make a little, boom, and make this line match this one. See, I caught this corner right here, so I'm catching the corner there. I'm going to come up to this square. There's a little line there I'm going to make about like that. Now I did this on the photograph. You could also do it on this line drawing, and then you wouldn't have to fight with the extras you see in the photograph. Let's see. It's coming around in there. So it's close-ish. Alright, and we got the little, there's one here, and there's one here. There's two here, one in the corner. Bump, 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 bump. So I can make my marks. Then I have right here is a change in value, so I can add a line coming up, kind of showing that. Okay. Now I can come over to this square, and I can try this exercise in this square. So I can Maybe I'll do some cross hatching. So right here it's darker. I'm going to start out light because I can always go darker, but I can't go lighter. And I'm going to add these lines. So this is kind of like a dark, a lighter, and a medium. So maybe I'll make my lines a little further apart in here and closer together in here. And I'm going to work my way through this square. Now, see, that's not, there's my value chart. Okay, here's my value chart. Whoops, you can't see it, can you? There. I think I need to zoom out. Okay, so it looks like right here, this is the type of line I need for that background area. I'm close. So it looks like, yeah, I need to make that darker. So I could use a darker, I could use a wider pen, or I can add more lines. And just like as you did with the poppy, you're going to refer to your value chart and see how you do with your lines. And you can choose to do what type of lines you want. So, you'll do something lighter in here. This is an exercise that I developed for the class that I had taught back in 2014, and it worked well then, so it works well now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see how close I got. Ha! All right. And I said, I'm happy with it. Could maybe, this isn't showing up as real. It's more white in the center, so I can. Oh, let's do this. I'm going to erase the pencil lines. There we go. Now, I'm curious. Let's see how I did. Haha! A little bit different than what it was whenever, back when I did the original. Alright, but whenever, so we'll just keep playing with it. And actually, whenever I did this, I had the full photograph. This is a section of a photo, so this exercise is just to give you a challenge and to see how, just do a little bit of a square without having the pressure of knowing what the photograph really is. Oh, I guess there is a darker area there. I didn't notice that before, so I'm gonna So I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, so there you go. Do these, do the squares of the mystery project. Next week I will give you the photograph and you'll get to see what you're making. Alright, thanks. Bye.